What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Today we're learning how to play Leona support. So if you guys enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments which character, which champion you guys want me to do next. Okay guys, so here is the runes to take on Leona. Now you can obviously change these a little bit if you want, but the resolve tree, you really want that to be the same, unless you want to take demolition to help your ADC get plating other than Fawn of Life, but that's okay. So you want to take Aftershock because after her stuns, she obviously can proc Aftershock anytime she wants. Fawn of Life, bone plating, that stops when enemy players wants to use all their combos on you. It takes away a whole lot of their damage. Overgrowth, that helps out a little bit. I take Inspiration Tree second. I mainly take the Time Warp, not Time Warp, but yeah, Perfect Timing, just because I want to use this to go into gargoyles, and since I'm a support I don't get much gold, so taking an extra 650 off the cost of a gargoyle stone plate is a lot for me. Leona is really based off cooldown, so I'm going to take Cosmic Insight, take a cooldown ruin, armor, and then if you want you could go armor right here down below, but I'll just take life instead. Okay guys, first thing we're going to talk about is her abilities and her passive. Okay, the first thing with her passive, spells afflict enemies with sunlight for 1.5 seconds. When allied champions deal damage to those enemies, they consume the sunlight to deal an additional 60 magic damage. So what this means, guys, if I go up, hit this champion with a Q, and my teammate hits this champion, it will do an additional 60 damage. Okay, which is amazing. It's really big early game. Leona is a really huge early game support. Okay, so level 2 through 6, actually all throughout probably the laning phase, play super aggressive, especially toward the ADC, and especially if they have a support that really doesn't do damage, like if they have a Soraka or a Nami or something like that. Her Q is really basic. Is probably the ability that she is most known for, is that she can just walk up, press Q, and stun the enemy. Now her Q has a really low cooldown, so like say you are over here on this side of the map, and we're going to put another target dummy. You can Q, keep wailing on them, keep chasing them down the lane, and by the time it's back on cooldown, you can Q him again, and you're ADC, and you are just running him down the lane. Okay. Now let's clear, add some more dummies. We are going to pretend that this one right here is the ADC and this is the support. So we're going to believe that this support is probably Soraka's, because Soraka would be standing behind the ADC most of the time, especially in low elo. Now guys, when you see an opportunity like this, where you see that your ADC is in range of their ADC, but yet their support is not in range of your ADC, you automatically just want to hop. All your abilities. Now, let's go back to learning more about these abilities. The W, okay, what her W does, it basically gives her more magic resist and armor resist just for a short period of time of 3 seconds. In that time, so if you pop your W, if these two are hitting you, you're going to take reduced damage. So whenever you, if you to the opposite team. And whenever you see Leona kind of pop her W, she's the last person you want to hit. You just keep focusing that ADC. Because there's no way you're going to kill that Leona with her W is popped. Especially if you use all your abilities on it. Her E basically lets you grab to an opponent. Very simple. One thing about her E, I'll show you. I am going to place another dummy. Let's forget about this dummy right here. So I'm gonna be right here. Say this is 80. Say this is the support. Say this is like a Nautilus or whatever. That's the ADC. You can. The last target your E hits, it's gonna go through. Even though it went through the first target, it's not gonna go straight to that first target. It's gonna go to that back line target. And last but not least, her ult. Leona is known for how much CC she has and the CC chain that she provides for the team. So make some dummies. Boom. Boom. This would be a whole lot better to explain if I kind of like have these move. But what I'm gonna do is kind of like make a little line and say, hey, this is where they're going. So you see the champion. So with all these combos and stuff, you want to E, auto, Q, W, but you want to do that very, very quick. Keep railing on them and they're running. And then at the end, you want to alt, and then by that time, your full combo should be back up. And that really would kill someone really quick. So a lot of Leona players, what they make the mistake of is, unless you can totally melt the enemy, they run in with their alt first. So they do this, boom, yeah, and then for some reason, somehow they get away, they pop their heal, or they can outrun you and stuff. Your ult, you want to use your ult basically to make sure that they don't get away from the fight. So you EQ, do all of this, and then if they're trying to run away, hit them with that ult and jump back on them. Okay guys, now we're gonna get to the itemization. Now this is a very tricky part, but I'm gonna walk you guys through it. So for Leona, you always want to go Mobies, no matter what, because you don't want Merc Treads, because they're not really expecting, if anybody CCs you, you're gonna just CC them back, so you really don't care about that. Plus you don't do damage, so you want to go Mobies just so you can hop on people. First item I always go is Zeke's Convergence. Okay, so if you ult, you're basically surrounding yourself with a like a Mordekaiser passive. So basically you're surrounding you and your ADC with like a Mordekaiser passive. So when you go in, you're doing AoE damage little by little. That's just burning your opponent. You get the plus 60 armor, plus 30 magic resist. You get a little cooldown with it. It's basically really cheap, but you get a whole lot of armor and magic resist with it, plus a little bit of damage and cooldown. Second item, if your ADC, say your ADC is 2-0 in lane and their bot lane hasn't even got a kill yet, I would definitely go Knight's Vow to help your ADC really snowball, because right here, your passive, if your partner is nearby, gain plus 20 additional armor and 15% movement speed towards them. But the big passive is, if your partner is nearby, heal for 12% of the damage your partner deals. So he's already a little bit fed, so he's going to be out damaging their ADC. So you're going to get 12% lifesteal of the damage he's doing, and redirect 12% of the damage your partner takes from champions to you as true damage. So he's going to take less damage, but you're kind of like suiciding yourself just so he can stay alive and get that double kill. I normally don't go locket unless, let's say, the enemy is popping off, especially if they're AP scaling. I would probably go locket then. But one big item that all Leo players must know, because when you're playing support, especially like Leo, who really, well, Leo is not supposed to get the kills. Sometimes it's KS, but you're really not supposed to get the kills. So you're probably just getting 3 items, ending the game with 3 items, or maybe 3 items and going into your 4th item. You really don't make it past the 4th item. So you probably might want to go gargoyles, because you're going to be the main instigator for every single fight. Okay, oops. Let me just move a little bit. So you might want to go gargoyles. If the enemy ADC is fed, you probably want to go Randuins. I think it's very, very unlikely to go redemption. You really don't need it. It's basically, I would say, for some reason you got like 6 kills as Leona and a couple shutdowns, you could probably build it, pay back to your team, but that's about it.